Multiplication is the operation that brings amounts of equal size together. For example, there are 10 flowers, each with 6 petals. 10 times 6 equals 60. The 10 and 6 are factors. The answer, 60, is called the product. Multiplication has several useful properties. One property is called the commutative property, where you can change the order of the numbers that you are multiplying, and the result will be the same. We now have 6 flowers, each with 10 petals. The total number of petals is still 60. Another useful property is the associative property, where you can change the grouping of the numbers that you are multiplying, and the result will be the same. For example, 2 times 3 is 6, times 4 is 24, equals 2 times 12, which is also 24. The next property is the identity property. You can multiply any number by 1, and the result will be the same. For example, 6 times 1 equals 6. Let's look at what happens when you multiply by 0. You can multiply any number by 0, and the result will be 0. For example, 6 times 0 equals 0. Let's begin multiplying whole numbers together. First, line up both numbers vertically by their place value. Although this is not absolutely necessary, it will help us to keep our work more organized and more accurate. Next, we will multiply each digit in the second factor by each digit in the first factor. Beginning with the digit furthest to the right, 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. Now that we are done multiplying by the digit in the first column, we will go to the second column. Place your answer beginning in the same column as the digit that you are multiplying by. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 1 is 1. Lastly, we will add the partial products together to get our final answer. 6. 2 plus 3 is 5. And 1. 156 is our final answer. Let's practice multiplying some numbers. Beginning with the digit furthest to the right in the second factor, 6 times 2 is 12. Carry the 1. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 1 is 25. Carry the 2. 6 times 5 is 30, plus 2 is 32. Now we're done with the first column. So we'll begin multiplying by the digit in the next column, 3 times 2, which is 6, and we'll write that in the second column. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 4 is 12. Write the 2, carry the 1. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16. These are the partial products. We'll add them together. Bring down the 2. 5 plus 6 is 11. 1 plus 2 plus 2 is 5. 3 plus 6 is 9. And we'll bring down the 1. 19,512. Let's try one more example. We'll begin with the digit furthest to the right on the second factor. 8 times 3 is 24. carry the 2. 8 times 0 is 0, plus 2 is 2. 8 times 4 is 32. We're done with the number in the first column. We'll now go to the second column, 7, and we'll write our answer beginning in the second column. 7 times 3 is 21. Put down the 1, carry a 2. 7 times 0 is 0, plus 2 is 2. 7 times 4 is 28. We're done with the number in the second column. Now we'll move to the third column, and we'll write our answer beginning in the third column. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 4 is 4. These are the partial products. We'll add together. Bring down the 4. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 2 plus 3 is 7. 3 plus 8 is 11. 1 plus 2 plus 4 is 7. 71,734.